The Federal Reserve will likely raise interest rates more than previously expected. Fed Chair Jerome Powell hinted at that today during his testimony before a Senate committee. This could be the case if data continues to point to a robust economy and persistently high inflation.
The latest economic data have come in stronger than expected, which suggests that the ultimate level of interest rates is likely to be higher than previously anticipated.
Powell also says the process of getting inflation back down to 2% has a long way to go and is likely to be bumpy. Senators responded with a broad set of questions, and many asked whether the Fed was dealing with inflation correctly. Some wanted to know if the Fed can fight inflation without hurting economic growth and the job market. But it seems like Powell is hinting that higher unemployment is expected.
There's little sign of disinflation thus far in the category of core services excluding housing, a category that accounts for more than half of core consumer expenditures. To restore price stability, we'll need to see lower inflation in this sector, and there will very likely be some softening in the labor market conditions.
In an exchange between Powell and committee member Elizabeth Warren, the Fed chair hinted that it wouldn't be that bad, even if the current unemployment rate rises to 4.4%, with 2 million more people being laid off. He said it will still be well better than in the last 75 years. Joining us is William Luther, Director of AIER's Sound Money Project and Associate Professor of Economics at Florida Atlantic University. So in light of this hearing today where Powell testified in front of a Senate committee, let's start with what do you think is the cause of inflation?
Well, certainly in the meeting today, the surprising thing was what Senate Democrats think is the cause of inflation. In his opening remarks, Sherrod Brown pointed to supply disturbances related to the pandemic, the avian flu, Russia's invasion of Ukraine, all supply-side factors. But the evidence that has come out over the last year and a half indicates that prices are high today because of demand-side factors. In particular, we had a big boost of fiscal spending, which was accommodated by the Federal Reserve. That caused nominal spending to surge, and prices have risen as a consequence.